Something to think about is our feelings. To think about is our feelings. So we love, I mean, feelings is massive, isn't it? We love that word, feelings. So what does it mean? Well, from the Buddhist point of view, the thousands of thoughts, like every second you can say there are 1,000 thoughts. And we really don't pay attention to these thoughts, They're just kind of uncontrolled, aren't they? But then when they get stronger, what happens? Then we notice them, and that's when they become feelings. In other words, feelings are when our thoughts are impacting upon our body, when the body is shaking if you're angry, if your body is inert when you're depressed, or your heart is beating when you're anxious. So our tragedy is we only notice the mind when it gets to the level of the body. And this is just too late. It's a good sign that knowing about the body can be an indicator, but we need to learn to get in touch with the mind before it hits the body. That's the skill. That's the great skill we need to learn. And you could really say with sincerity that if we really learned that skill, even to some degree, we'd be able to catch the thoughts, all the cognitive stories, all the conceptual stories, all the dramas, all the opinions, the viewpoints, driving deep down underneath those feelings, begin to catch them. We'll catch those stories, and then we can argue with them. Then we can be reasonable. Then we can be intelligent. Then we can really be our own therapist. And what do? You change those thoughts. But by the time they get to the feelings, it's too intense. The words are out the mouth. It's too late. So it's a great skill to learn. Be our own therapist. And it's a doable, real thing, not cosmic, not religious. It's practical, I tell you.